Hello everyone! Last week I posted a video talking about a giveaway I'm doing and talking about a survey I was posting, and in this video I'm going to give you the conclusions of both of those. First off, the winner of the giveaway was Michael Ponder. Email me at needtohonemagic@gmail.com with your address and I'll send it out to you probably by early next week. And the other thing I want to talk about, as I mentioned, was the survey. Thank you to all of you who took the survey. The answers are always interesting and enlightening and useful for figuring out what I want to do with future content. One of the major questions I asked you was, of all of my videos, which one is your favorite? And it was interesting. About almost 50% of people, as you can see, said MTG Top 10s, and the other 50% was basically all the limited videos, with certain people liking the limited reviews more, certain people liking the draft, certain people liking the Crack-A-Packs more. That's kind of about what I expected. I didn't really learn a ton from that, but it is good to know that you all like the things that I'm doing already, that they already fall into one of these categories. I also asked what video series you guys watch on a regular basis, and you can answer as many of those as you wanted with yes. 77% of you watch the MTG Top 10s regularly, 52% draft videos, Crack-A-Packs about a third of you, and limited review 65%. So limited review and top 10s are the things you like the most. It's good to know. You know, I can deduce some of this from the amount of views that I get on my Crack-A-Packs, because I do get less views, but it's still clear that 33% of you watch those on a regular basis, and that's certainly enough, and I like doing the Crack-A-Packs anyway. I also asked what Magic format you all play most. No big surprise, since most of the content on this channel focuses on Limited. 36.3% of you said Limited. A quarter of you, about 25%, said EDH, and that, you know, I guess that makes sense. The MTG Top 10s are sort of just historical, looking at things. I was still sort of surprised to see EDH so high, because I don't actually produce hardly any EDH-centric content. I used to do more of it. And seeing that there's 25% of you who do like EDH content, I may start doing the occasional video. I don't really have the time to do another regular series, but when there's a certain EDH deck that I want to build and show you guys, I'll talk about it on the channel in the future, because a quarter of you are already interested in seeing that. Standard and Modern were both played by about 12.5% of you. And those are things I used to post deck text for as well, but I haven't in a very long time. And clearly EDH is what most of you would like to see. The last thing I asked was, I gave you guys some of the ideas I have for future videos. This included a Draft Doctor video where you guys would send me your draft videos and I would tell you what I might have done different. One of them was just a weekly vlog about Limited and my changing thoughts about the Limited format. And one of these, which won by a landslide, was something I'm calling, for now, I think I need to come up with a better name for it, but 53% of you said you wanted to see MTG tribe scores, which are videos I'm going to do where I sort of set one tribe against another and compare their total score, not just the top 10 or whatever, but their total score against one another. I will talk about some of the key cards in the history of each of those tribes, and most of you want to see that. So that's probably something I'll do at some point in the future. I'm not sure when, but it is something I've wanted to do for a while, and I'm glad you guys like that idea. Finally, I also gave you guys a section where you could just talk about whatever you wanted to, give me what advice in, short answer form, basically, what you want to see on this channel. And the thing that I got the most, really, was that people wanted to see me do more sealed. And that makes sense, because I never do sealed. And obviously, sealed is a limited format. And because of that, I think I'm going to start doing sealed once or twice during each format. Well, maybe, hopefully more than once or twice. Let's say 2 or 3 times per format. I've already actually recorded the sealed video that will be coming out here in a couple weeks. It's just going to go in the place of a draft video every now and then. It'll be in the title that it's sealed, but it'll come out on a Monday or a Thursday like my draft videos do. So that'll show you guys how I build sealed decks, and there are differences, of course, between the formats. Draft is by far the format that most people play, and I do think draft is actually more fun. I just prefer the format in general. I like sort of having more control over what's going on with my deck instead of just opening some packs. But sealed is a different format, and it'll sort of be a breath of fresh air, I think, especially when I'm drafting these formats all the time. So it'll be nice to do something a little different. Anyway, those are sort of the takeaways from the survey results, and congratulations to the winner of the giveaway, Michael Ponder. And thanks again, all of you, for watching. I'm glad I've surpassed 10,000 subscribers, and I hope to surpass 20,000 by next year.